I'll be honest with you, a lot of the nomadic channels are just getting really boring right now. You can watch one nomad goes to the dentist, another nomad, cooks some gloppy food, another nomad sits in the desert, and has a party with friends, another nomad is, putting a little Christmas tree sticker thing on the side of his vehicle and telling us why he loves Quartzsite so much. And, okay, we're not getting a lot of interesting stuff right now. This is a good one. I highly recommend this video. Really, camodave really recommends this new one from Itchy Boots. The river crossing is like blind enduro. She is going on some really sketchy roads there in Ecuador. And, they're not even roads, okay? They're like trails, okay? They're like little dirt trails. And she's on her Alaska. It's called Alaska, her bike Alaska. Anyway, that she just flew down there from the Netherlands to continue her grand trip from Argentina to Alaska, which got interrupted back in 2020 because of the pandemic. Anyway, so she comes to this place where there's a friggin' river. It's not just a little flooded area. It's a friggin' river. And there's her little trail there. And there's a guy coming across in a horse. And she realizes it's not terribly deep because the guy came across in the horse. So she gives it a shot. And I'm telling you, man, this is creepy. This is really scary. Anyway, let's see some of the roads there. I mean, some of these aren't even roads. I mean, really, anyway. So she comes up to this river, and she's kind of hesitant about doing it, but, what the heck? This is got to do the entertainment. And there is a scene here that goes for about 2 minutes, right about the 9-minute mark there. And you really think she's going to lose it. You really think that bike is going to get away from her, or they come crashing into the river, and this trip is just going to be I don't show clips. I don't run the total clips, but there's a couple minutes here where you think that river's going to wash her and the bike away, and then she gets stuck with a big rock. It's not so deep, but it's just the slippery rocks and everything else. And you really like, holy crap, she's really gotten in too far here. Yeah. I mean, the tension is palpable. The tension is palpable. But guess what? Just when you think she's going to get swept away, she makes it. She makes it. Man, it's scary. Very scary segment there for Itchy Boots. And luckily she made it over. She looked really beat though. Man, she had quite a struggle with that bike there. Man, anyway. Itchy Boots Norley there. Quite a struggle there. And finally she made it. And but these roads, they're barely roads. They're barely roads, and whoo-hoo-hoo. Wow. So, I don't know, man. This one, I don't know. I was like, holy crap, I gotta watch this. And then I rewatched it again because it was so exciting. But about the 9-minute mark on this video here, check it out. It is really, really bizarre. So anyway, she is in Ecuador, and I'm really enjoying the trip, and she's back. And I kind of wonder, me and a couple of friends are kind of arguing, is she really all alone on this trip, or does she have like some secret cameraman guy who follows her that's never seen? I don't know. My theory is there's somebody else. Maybe she has a team of people, a couple people with her that stay off camera that are there just in case something happens. Because, again, you got this single lady, single solo female nomad, and she's in some of the sketchiest places. What if a bunch of banditos came out, or a lion, a tiger? I mean, really, this is scary. And I'm sure some of these areas, many of these places have no cell service. I don't know. I worry about Norley. This is some pretty sketchy country to be traveling in. But she's done it before. She's traveled all the way across Asia from, like, where did she go? From Southeast Asia all the way back home to the Netherlands. That's a huge trip. That's 15,000 miles. I don't know. She did that. Went through Iran, everything else. So she's done some crazy trips before. But you do worry about her, and I would, I just have to say, does she have some protectors with her to keep an eye on her? I don't know, man. Anyway, great stuff here from Itchy Boots. Check it out. Poor baby. This is Will Prowse. I love Will Prowse's videos on the Teslas. I'm not the Teslas. I love his videos on the solar panels and the batteries, and he's a true expert. He truly is a true expert on, solar stuff if you're interested in all that, and, really great stuff. So, he's also got camo pants on, but he also has done very well on YouTube. I think he has a house near Vegas, and he's got these 2 cars. This is a brand new Tesla he bought, and it's not his first Tesla either. So how he's doing pretty good, okay? Anyway, he it's a piece of junk. The damn these electric door handles that pop out when you hit the beep thing, get into the car. The damn door handles have this like electric motor in them, and it's a brand new car and it's already malfunctioning. And then he's complaining about the workmanship of the car and how the panels on the front are not even put together properly, and this one corner panel here kind of bounces around, and you can tell they're not fitting right. And I don't know how much he paid for this car, but a lot. Arm and a leg. Anyway, he's bitching about the car, and I kind of kept saying to myself, just go buy a Honda or a Toyota. They run probably just as nice, and it's not quite as impressive, but they're probably better made. There, that's all I'm going to say. Otherwise, I think he's got a good channel. Whining about your Tesla, huh? I don't know, man. At least we don't get that from that Derek guy. What's his name? Derek. He's in Arizona now, from what we hear. Where's he gonna go in Arizona? Nomadic Fanatic in Arizona. Where's he gonna go in Arizona? My bet is he's gonna go over and visit Camping with the Kellys, because he's good friends with them, Jason and... oh, God, I can never remember her name. Jason and whatever her name is. I think that they're... Candace? No, I forget her name. Jason and whatever. I think he's going to go visit them. I think they got a new place up near Kingman, Bullhead City, right? Because, yeah, they got a new house. And a baby's on the way. Anyway, or he could go down to court set with everybody else and get sucked into the black hole. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think. I was going to talk about Derek and his Tesla. I mean his smart car. Tesla. I'd rather have a smart car than a Tesla. I'll be honest with you. Again, I'm very strange. What else do we have here for you, folks? Oh my goodness! Rosie O'Kelly, devastating storm wrecks her kitchen stadium. She has a kit. I'm not going to use. Again, you watch she has a disclaimer on her channel. If you use a single frame of my video, I'm going to sue you. I mean, she actually has that in her disclaimer below. Even a single frame. So no way. I think I can use the clickbait picture she used, but anyway, I'm not using any even a still image from her, because Anyway, Rosie O'Kelly, she has this house there in Santa Rosa, which is up north of San Francisco. A lot of rain, a lot of storms lately. She built this like kitchen stadium area, like a tent area there, where she can do her cooking and do some live chatting from there. And apparently the storm came and blew it all away, or knocked it all down. So, and plus she also had like some sort of power surge that knocked a lot of her power out, and a lot of her devices were all screwed up. So anyway, so Rosie was just came back from Vegas, where she was hanging out with some of her friends. So yeah, Mr. Z. Oh yeah. New ones here from Blue Van Dan. He's putting solar panels up on the side of his van. Again, I give this will, number one, block that hot sun coming in, and number two, give him, in Arizona there, give him endless amounts of power. So he's been busy working at that. Maddie Van Halen there. He's also down in the Quartzsite area there with his girlfriend, and they've been having a lot of fun. They were staying at a really nice, actually he's been staying at hotels now. Okay. I don't know. It's his birthday coming up, and she's buying, she's, I guess, said, hey, we need to get a hotel, right? Anyway, so he's been staying in a pretty nice hotel down there. I guess looks like it's somewhere in the, where is it? Somewhere in the Lake Havasu area, I think. Anyway, so yeah, so there. So he's having a good time. I think he's going to be there all winter, isn't he, in the courtside area? I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't know. When I was in Phoenix, we saw Christopher Walken at a Texas Roadhouse restaurant there, and we're sure it's him because he was sitting next to a woman, and we Googled his wife, and that's his wife. So we saw him. But anyway, good video here from Faxverse. It's not really a nomadic video, but Christopher Walken does, I think, have a summer house, or winter house rather, in Phoenix. He lives in Connecticut usually, but you don't want to be in Connecticut in the winter if you don't like snow and ice. That RV camper kind of checking out the clothing optional campground at Quartzsite, which is called the Magic Circle. The Magic Circle. So the question we have is: she really doing the clothing optional thing while she's driving out there? Is there like a rule that you have to have no clothes on when you go there? You can go there with, you can be there at the Magic Circle with no clothes on, right? Oh my goodness! Is she? Anyway, so it looks like those roads that Itchy Boots is driving on, right? It's not even a road; it's a path, Anyway, we don't see any. I guess thankfully we don't see any nomads there with no clothes on, but there she's kind of bundled up, right? It's windy. If you like wind and dust in your wind, Quartzsite is the place to be. Jimmy and Natalie, and they live in an olive-colored, Schoolie. Oh yeah. Hey, so if you're a nomad, you may be, boondocking, somewhere, maybe in a Cracker Barrel, maybe in a Walmart, but you're going to probably end up one of your days or some of your days out there every year spending it in the service bay at a repair shop. Okay, and that's what happened to Jimmy and Natalie. Yeah, in their Schoolie there. Nightmare mechanic experience, getting some stuff fixed on their vehicle. Yeah. That is the one. We've seen other nomads do that, park in the, back behind the service bays or park sometimes actually in the service bay there, inside you wonder if insurance companies would actually let you do that. Let you actually camp out inside the service bay, inside the mechanic shop, but looks like that. They're in Texas, near Lubbock, Texas. So, a fuel pump replacement. I think they said they had the part, they needed to get it put in. Anyway, it was over $1,000, and they were dealing with not so nice people at the shop. Now, they could remember Carolyn's RV Life did that? She called out the shop, the actual shop, and told everybody where it was and why she got ripped off. And then a bunch of her friendlies happened to get in touch with the shop owner and give them a piece of their minds. You don't want to do that if you're a nomad. But they were arguing over the price, and he says that the lady that was at handling all the billing and stuff said, look, or inferred that if they did not agree to the price and made a fuss about it, she was going to call the sheriff and also raise the price on them. So I don't know. Some good stuff here from Jimmy and Natalie in their Schoolie there, and then they decide to save a few bucks by doing an oil change. Check them out. They got 10,000 subs, and this is the channel here, Jimmy and Natalie, and yeah, well, I just hit 10,000 subs, and Route 66, and a beautiful. Yeah, they ought to meet up with Maximus Minibus Mary there in her blue Schoolie, short Schoolie, and their short green Schoolie. I think the Schoolies would be kind of interesting. They should get together and do a collab. All right, good stuff. This ain't Quartzsite. This is New Zealand. It's green. It's springtime down there, and it's been raining. And Traveling K and the new baby are working on building out their homestead there, kind of with trailers, storage containers, tiny houses. It's really turning into quite a cool little place. There's the little guy there. Oh, isn't he cute? Anyway, so What's it like to, she gives us a nice tour of the place, putting in some of the solar stuff, the solar system, and, in what, about 20 years or so, 23, 24 years, he'll be out there carrying on and being a New Zealand nomad like Mom, right? Yeah, okay. Good stuff. I do that some mornings. Traveling K, wonderful channel. Get a little bit of a nomadic life from the other side of the world, way down south, 25.6 thousand subs, off-grid shower. Yeah, and they're building out quite a nice compound there. It's really cool. Anyway, so check them out. Did that because I now can put adorable baby in my tags and get more views. Tags when you do the when you upload a video on your content creator page or whatever, you can put tags in it, and people put tags in it because it helps the circulation and you get extra views and stuff like that. Anyway, so you put adorable. I always try to put try to get an adorable dog in every video. Silver Turtle there. He is in an emergency hospital stay in Costa Rica, having a cyst removed. Everything is okay, he says. It's routine surgery, but he's, he said he's in a good hospital there in Costa Rica. So all our best wishes to Mr. Silver Turtle 65. Again, that's another problem, especially if you're out of the country. Another day in paradise in Costa Rica. Yeah. What do you do when you get sick, and how do you pay for it, and what about insurance and all that other stuff? And we had that issue with 30 and a Wake Up Kevin there. I believe he said he paid just cash or whatever for his stay there it wasn't really a stay in a hospital. He ran into a big lizard crossing the road the other day in Thailand. And you kind of wonder, okay, so how does an American deal with the health care? You pay out of pocket, and come on, it's way cheaper over there than it is here. You get an X-ray here, and it's $1,000. Over there, it's $15. Venture Van Man, Petrified Forest, Arizona. Everybody's heading. Nomadic Fanatics heading to Arizona. We got Living Free Mike already in Arizona. We got Adventure Van Man heading to Arizona. Yeah, everybody. Why are they all going there? I don't know. Are people really enjoying these Xmas vlog videos? What is it called? The holiday vlog videos. You're supposed to post a new video every day for. Between now and the 24th of December up to Christmas, and Unstoppable Morgan is doing that. The sexiest fabricator on YouTube. If you look at her social blade numbers, they're not so hot. Daily sub average minus 33. Lost 1,000 subs in 30 days. I don't know. Are people enjoying her working on that another Bronco, building out the slider thing? I don't know. Doing the welding. Did they sign up for that? I don't know. Anyway, she's kind of becoming a Bronco build-out channel. I don't know. She still has, how many subs does she have? She has 166,000 subs. And I think that these videos are okay. They're well produced and all that, but I don't know. What do you think? You think she's kind of run out of... Well, she hasn't run out of content. She's just changed her content, right? Now she's, building out an old beat-up Bronco. And, I wonder how much she paid for that. I don't know. Woohoo! Then we got RV Prepper Wayne posting videos every day now. That was always one thing I always wished somewhere. I said, would RV Prepper Wayne start posting daily videos? And guess what? It's come true. My wish has been granted. Just so happy. Tired of the courtside vids? You can always check out Crazy Quaddy up there in Nebraska, camping in the snow. These are, I know, they're just really good stuff. And then he has a real thick burrito. He makes this really good, thick burrito. Look at that. Yeah. What is that? Is that some of that Papa Texas sauce? I don't know. Camo Dave loves his burritos. That's true. Anyway, some good stuff here from Crazy Quaddy there camping out in Nebraska. And at least the sun is shining, right? It's got a little bit of snow. Not a lot of snow on the ground, but anyway. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, Midwest. Yeah, be careful out there. They're getting crazy storms. Another line of storms was coming through the other day. No legs, no journey. Neil there was dealing with some of those nasty storms there in Kentucky the other day. A good channel here. Check it out. No Legs, No Problem TV. When I say no legs, no journey, well, he doesn't travel as much as he used to travel, but he does have some health issues that you know, keep him kind of grounded more in one place these days. But is he going to be leaving YouTube? So this was actually the last video there a couple months ago. So he is taking a break from YouTube. I hope he's okay. We've heard through the grapevine that he was right near that area where all those big tornadoes hit. You know, the other day when I was flying from Phoenix back to the Charlotte airport here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the sunrise in Morganton, North Carolina on the 14th of December. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the reflections of the Christmas tree. Look at the frost on top of the building. It's like 28 degrees out there. Look at the steam coming up over the city. Isn't that beautiful? Man. Yeah. And they say Quartzsite has beautiful sunsets. Well, you have them somewhere else too.